welcome to my live stream. Good morning, good day. I am going to read. My name is Vanessa, and I read my Bible every morning with you all. And I'm in the New International Version Bible. I am in Matthew. Let's see. I'm in Matthew. Just continuing where we left off from yesterday. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Chapter 24, verse 36. And my Bible titles it The Day and the Hour Unknown. But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a handmill, one will be taken and the other left. Hey Starboy, welcome. I'm reading Matthew 24. Oh, hold on, let me add that here. Anthony, it's been a while. Okay, I'm reading my Bible and I'm going to continue. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time at night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Graham. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truly I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that servant is wicked and says to himself, my master is staying away a long time. And he then begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day which he does not expect him, and at an hour that he is not aware of, he will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Good morning, everyone. So, I just read my Bible. It's the first thing I do. One of the first things I do in the morning. And what I gathered from this reading is we should all, well, if you want to get to heaven, okay, because I'm only speaking to those who want to get to heaven. You got to be always ready every day, because you never know when your time will come. And I interpret, let's see, this is meaning like we all will expire, one at a time or several at a time, however that works out when you think about the whole entire world. And that day and hour is not known. I want to be ready every single day. Hello, Dominic. Graham, it's so good to see you. I was a little bit worried about you. And Anthony, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Nicholas, welcome to my live. Nicholas, I do. But the best armor I have, the best firearm I have is God. Good morning, Lively. Okay, do you guys like my picture? That's a picture from yesterday. And I was like, that is going to be my background. I'm good, Vanessa, just like to limit my internet usage sometimes. Okay, good. I figured you needed something like that. But it's always good to see you. Stopping by to say hello and have you seen Lizzie. She'd be working too much. Anthony, I'm worried about Lizzie. I'm glad you came here. Like, it's just a coincidence. John says, hello, my little buttercup. So, Anthony, if you're still here, Baby A came to my live stream. I think he's catfishing Lizzie. That's why I'm worried about her. But I just gotta pray. Can't do anything else but pray for them. John says, my little sweet sugar doodle. John, do I know you? Or maybe you're the John that randomly would show up, but I haven't seen you in a while either. Yeah, so I hope you heard that, Anthony. I know there's a delay in comments and a delay in me. Yeah, I'm worried she's being catfished. Okay, John, it's you must have taken what do you call it? A leave of absence as well, like Graham, but you've been gone longer than Graham. Yeah, the best we can do for each other is pray. We all have a different circumstance, a different situation. Nobody has a perfect, beautiful life. There's always something going on. Okay, Anthony gets the same feeling too. Yeah, he came onto my live one day. Lizzie's like, I'm going to invite him in, and so he came in. And the way he like came off was just very awkward. But being on the live stream myself, like I have a sense, I think I have a good gut feeling and discernment about people through the comments. Then he came on the next morning, the next day, and when I kind of confronted him about something, he got off and he never came back. And so I just told Lizzie I wanted her to be certain. But she has been on here a little bit more, Anthony. She's doing good. Yeah, she does work a lot. But I think she's doing well. The day and hour is unknown. You know, I should only be worrying about myself. You know, myself who's trying to get to heaven and my child. But every now and then I am invested in y'all who come often. And so the best I can do though is just pray for you guys because I can't see you. I probably will never meet most of you. Although one day I hope to meet some people. I hope to have a meet and greet one day. Or a few. I need to throw this away. I don't know why I'm still holding on to this. Okay, I think I lost everybody. Amanda, hello. The day and hour is unknown. That's what my Bible scripture was about. Now what I want to do is focus on what I'm grateful for. Okay, Graham. Thank you for letting me know you're still here. So I'm going to write down what I'm grateful for. Yesterday, I had no plan to go on the ride I went on yesterday, but I was able to capture the sunset. This is an Arizona sunset. My picture is not good. I didn't take the best picture. Actually, this isn't even a picture. It's a screenshot of a video. Anthony says that's crazy, Vanessa. I need to talk to Crystal so we can get Lovely Lizzie out of the situation. Oh, you're welcome, Anthony. Yes. Please talk. The thing of it is, encourage them to do a video call. That's ridiculous. There's no video call. That tells me it's a catfish. That's what I'm saying. But thank you so much and have a great weekend too, Anthony. Starboy says it is good. Okay, so we are in Matthew 24. What is today's date? Where's my phone? I usually bring my phone with me, but I don't have it. Oh, you like my picture? It was nice. It was really nice. Today's the 22nd. Thank you. And I'm in Matthew 24. I like to also write what scripture I read that day. Verse 36. Alright, I'm grateful for a new day, and I can hear the birds chirping. They're so happy. Without a care in the world. No worries. Kita is back. Kita, do you not know how to spell my name? I think you always misspell it, but I've never said anything. I'm grateful that I don't have to work today. The birds are shouting, "This is my tree." Matthew 24. Okay, are you ready, Kita? Are you going to be ready? Or was this the moment for you to start getting ready? Actually, what time is it? Okay, I've got to be somewhere in about 2 hours. But my plan for today is to work out after this because I just woke up. And when it's my day off, the first thing I do is come to read the Bible on my day off. I need to work out. I've got to get ready. And then I'm going somewhere today. Why didn't you tell me I was pronouncing your name wrong? I'm sorry. It's okay. Sometimes I just wonder because I imagine you guys can see my name up top of your screen. Oh, Kita, I hope you feel better. A lot of people, not a lot, okay, a few people who've come to my live stream have been sick. It's just the season, I suppose. That's one thing I'm grateful for, too. My son and I have not gotten sick this year. All right. And my son has an injury, but he can operate still. But as far as being sick, and illness just seems like worse. When you're in it, it's like, when is it going to end? But I'm thankful for my health, and I want to stay healthy by always taking a walk. It's free, it's good for your heart, and if you go outside, I mean, you get sun, you get to enjoy God's creation, His new day. Yeah, I need to really get my walks in. I'm not writing the words in the correct way because English is my second language, by the way I speak. Oh, that's right. I appreciate you hanging out then, even though this is not your first language. Close to nature, yes, Graham, same for me. Now, this is nature. It's not my favorite nature though, y'all. The desert is not. My other background that I put up is the beach. That is my favorite type of nature. I understand every word that you said and I enjoy it. Oh. I need to have a background for snow. I need to have a background in like a nice luscious greenery area. Hopefully I can get those. I can make those trips to have like an actual picture. Terrifiers, Graham, since you haven't been here, the person you don't like will probably not show up again. I just said his name accidentally. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't want to boot people from my channel. I like to give people chances because that's the Christian way. I did not give this person the boot. They decided to excuse themselves. Buenos dias, Cesar. Aquí estoy en mi... este es una... How do you say that? Oh my goodness. Una foto de anoche. Yo amaneciste bien. Bobby, good morning. Graham, I'm talking about the clown. You won't see him anymore. I don't think. he excused himself because I was able to reveal that he was catfishing us. Kita, what time is it there? It is 8:05 in the morning. Peace and blessings to you too, Bobby. So last night I got this picture of the Arizona sun. Gracias, Cesar. I did not expect to be out in the desert last night. You just never know how your day's going to go. That's why I have a plan, but I'm like, Lord, I'm looking forward to your perfect plan. It was not in my plan to go to the desert, but it was nice. It was fun. And I just dropped my pen. Okay, I've got my other pens here. Oh, you don't have school on Monday. Bobby, this is about, I don't know, about, it was like a 40-minute drive. But pretty much I'm surrounded by this or farmland or mountain with desert with cactus. Yes, Terrifier the Liar. Yep, he confessed that he's not from London, that he comes in from Canada. And I still don't really know what he looks like because he showed us another picture, but it's like, he's a liar. Like, that's probably not even him. So he showed us 3 like versions of someone that he's not. Oh, you're talking about the clown, the Terrifier? No, I'm serious. He was like he couldn't understand why that was not okay. Like I was not okay with it. Of course, us women were very emotional and we can become very invested. And I'm not saying that it broke my heart. It's just disappointing, if that makes sense. And I knew though from the beginning, when he said he was Blackanese and then he showed a picture of him being white with blue eyes, that's the moment I was very hesitant. And, you know, I still was like, okay, it's cool for him to come on. So I didn't kick him out. I'm just telling you guys, he has not shown up. Hey, Athena, how are you? Months-long holiday in Vegas. I mean, he really might be there, but he's just not 100% who he said he was. Oh, Athena, the clown. I don't know if the word is catfish, but I was able to reveal that the clown had been catfishing us. He'd been lying. The one who would always say, "I'm an open book." It's like for 3 things for sure I was thinking were off about him, and then someone else told me another thing that they noticed. So, okay, he lied. He kept saying he was from London. No, now he says he's from Canada. Who knows the truth? Because when the liar is lying, you never know what the truth is. He gave us like 3 different versions of him, of what he looked like, and who knows if the last version he said was really him. So that's 2. Um, what was the 3rd thing? Oh, his age. I am certain he had changed his age a few times. I know, right, Athena? That's what we told him. It's like we may never meet, and who cares, what you look like. When Okay, I'm just gonna say this, okay, y'all. You could be the ugliest person and show up here, but if you're honest, that doesn't matter. Your honesty is the best policy. But because he's lied and lied, he could be the most handsome guy, but because he's lied, he is ugly. I hope that makes sense. Like, he will always be ugly to me because he's lied, no matter what he truly looks like. I would accept him and be like, you can come on here. Um, but just know that I won't take anything you say. It's just gonna go in and out of my ear. So the best thing we can do for him is pray, y'all. We just gotta pray for him. Okay, Graham says, and how many times did I pull him up about being an open book? Bobby, Athena, I missed you, he says. Athena says, Bobby, how are you? Bobby says, Graham, I'm so confused. Graham says, yep, just be yourself, and if people like you, then good. If not, never mind. Bobby says, how he showed up every single day, though. He did. He was very supportive. And that's why I was a little attached to him, because he did show up every day. But when you're lying, I don't tolerate lies. Like, once you've lied to me, it's very, very, very hard to gain my trust. I don't mind being around liars because that's their life, but they will never have any, I don't know. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Bobby is confused. You guys are a group of people like no other. So I can't imagine how much work it took to trick everyone. Athena says, how was this all revealed? Athena, it was just my gut feeling, and I actually have been talking to Krista. We exchanged phone numbers, and we were putting her thoughts together and my thoughts together, because what brought it up is I felt like we were catfished by somebody else who came in new. And so that conversation led to the clown. And so I was like, please show us your real picture. I don't know how I worded it. I don't remember, you guys. But yeah, it was revealed. Yeah, Grandma, it's hard. It's very hard. I'm not gonna say I'll never trust a liar again. I just think it's extremely difficult. Or not even trust. The word is believe. I wouldn't believe a liar. It's very difficult. Graham. Bobby says, Graham, how do you lie and say things like this all these every day? Like this is a Bible talk. Yes, Athena, it takes a lot to win back trust. Exactly. And y'all, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what status you are, what level of education. None of that matters as long as you are honest. Like a man's word is like what does he stand for is, to me, very important. Important. Bobby's kind of hurt, yeah. Mm-hmm. And he was very mean to people. Like he was, he made our chat a little entertaining, but he was very mean to people. So it's like the best thing that could have happened. Yep, the real ones are still here. Yes, Athena, that is something a lot of us, I think, especially women, we want to see the best in people. But I could be wrong, y'all. I'm speaking from a woman's point of view. We want to see the best in people. That's why I remember he said he was an alcoholic. Yeah. Yes, Bobby. That's the best we can do is pray for him. But like I said, nobody kicked him out. Nobody blocked him. Nobody said don't come back. He's the one who just decided to leave and not come back. My dad was a veteran and he taught me your word means everything. Yep. Graham said some really under the belt things and he only got away with it as he's behind a computer. Yeah. It's like, would you really say people who are mean behind on here, it's like, would you really do that in person to somebody? Okay, there we go. Okay, Bobby also thinks. But you know what? There's probably a lot of people like him out in the world, and all we can do is pray. It's sad. It really is sad. That's the feeling I have. Is I feel sorry for someone who isn't honest, and not comfortable in who they are. Is very sad. Yes, you did. Kita is back. Okay, Athena. It looked like a fat, short guy. Younger, like early 30s. Kind of dark, maybe my complexion. I think he had like a very short haircut. Yeah. That's the best way to describe. Kita says, oh yeah, you already read that. Miracle, good morning. Kita, I don't know if you would remember him. He had the weird clown, like scary clown picture. Graham says Athena remember him saying a woman will do what a woman has to do. After I said about not being able to see my son, it would have been over for him for saying that to my face. Yeah. Do you know like anything about him or talk to him, or did they go live? No, Bobby, that's what I'm saying. It was a picture, so I still don't know if that was really him. But that would have been like the third like picture that he's shared. So at that point, it's like I don't even know what the truth is. There was no need to go live. Yes, Kita. I'm just trying to catch people up who like um were on here with him a lot. I hope to have caught everybody up at this point. So like Graham and Athena, this is wait a minute. Yeah, Graham and Athena hadn't been here. Or Bobby. Or did I tell you, Graham, were you on that night? I can't even remember. Bobby, we don't know anything about him. He was fake. A troll. Yep. I think this is honestly, I thought it was a bit weird for him to always say to me, it's not normal for people who aren't Muslim to say that and spell it right. And also having Muslim girlfriends. Okay, so see, you had a different reaction or a different assumption than us. And when you could take everyone collectively, it's like, oh, it all adds up. Yes, Miracle, why lie? I think it says that's not normal. He might be Middle Eastern scammer or something. He might be. Bobby says Miracle exactly. Graham, you will be seeing me here more often now the clown is gone. Oh, good. That's good. Kita, I hope you feel better. Oh, yes, I hope everything goes well for you. Thanks for coming in to say hello and hang out. Athena, I could tell Graham you were always so quiet when he was here. Miracle, but you could kind of tell though. If you're pretending to be a terrifier in general, that just means you don't like yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he called himself the world's hated man, or the most hated man or something. I'm like, what kind of an ego is that? Bobby says Athena is low-key scary. And Graham says Athena, yep, watching him, working him out. Keep praying for healing and protection. Yes. Yep. And remember, sometimes he would use the wrong English words and then joke saying that's just how I say things. Maybe he isn't even English speaking. So then he said he's, I don't even remember, y'all. It's like, I just want to tell you that he was a liar. He told us some other things, like to try to correct and be like, this is the truth. At that point, though, it's like, I don't believe anything. Graham Athena, yep, and he said he is English, though doesn't use the word mate. Krista, hello, hello. Krista, this is my picture of, remember I said last night I went for a ride and had a picture of the sunset? This is the Arizona sunset. Bobby. I mean, if that's really what he looks like, I know why he's got one night stands and has to pay a stripper. That's sad. Y'all. Oh, okay, Athena says when Graham had a conversation about British words, he never said anything. Oh, you like that, Krista? I'm not a desert person, but I went for a ride with someone, and this is. So I had to capture the picture. I think men who talk about all the women they get actually get no women. Athena. Yeah, that was when the sun was setting. There, we passed hundreds of cactus, maybe thousands of cactus on the drive. Yes, Krista, there's people who needed to be updated. Real men keep that stuff to themselves, I think. And Graham says, Athena, yes, that's true. He seemed very desperate to me. He was desperate because he was like, oh, I want to get to know Krista. I want to get to know Miss Barb. I want to get to know you, Vanessa. I'll pay for you to come to Las Vegas with me. Um, yeah, he was into Lizzie. He was like into everybody. Athena, that is a real thing, but I didn't want to sit up here and start an argument. But there was a lot that I was just like, there's no way. Krista says, yes, I was surprised that I got disappointed, y'all. Athena, honestly, I would come in sometimes and see he was here and just leave and not say anything. Bobby says, dang, he would try. Miss Barb, that's crazy. He was trying to be with everybody. Every woman who came in, he's like, oh, tell me more about you. I want to know you. So weird. I'm sure maybe he even changed his name and picture after that day. Who knows? Well, he is gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Miracle says, what a creep. I mean, I liked to joke a bit with him, but I feel like he tempted me to make the wrong kind of jokes. I just wasn't. See, I'm very unbothered by people, but lying is. It's my thing to catch people in a lie. Like, I get some satisfaction out of that, y'all. That's probably not very Christian of me, but I do like to catch people in a lie. Yes, it must. It must, Miracle. If he left by his own choice, then I reckon he's gone for sure now. Yeah. If he does come back, y'all, I'll block him. Now that everybody has told me how they feel. Gracias, Cesar. Bye. Yep. Good morning, Miss Barbs. Yes, he knows, Athena. I don't, like I said, I don't remember how the conversation even came up. But something in me was like, I need to get to the truth with him. And he was correcting some of the things, you know, but we'll never know what the truth is. Krista, this could be a bad thing. What do you mean, Bobby? Tell me a little bit more. Why could it be a bad thing? Happy Saturday, whoever is joining. Look at my Arizona sunset. Remember when we showed our pictures and he said I look Pakistani? I was like, this guy is either blind or has no cultural background at all. He doesn't even know what these people look like. Miracle says, did you watch the basketball game yesterday? I'm not a basketball fan, Miracle. Oh, there's my phone. My alarm is going off. Um, my nephew was watching it, so he didn't go with us on this ride because he's like, I'm watching basketball. Bobby says, because you never know. Do you watch CSI? Oh, that's why I've got to be prayed up, Bobby. Miracle, who was playing though? I think it was college, right? Krista, Graham, Athena, Miracle. Miss Barbara saying hello to everybody. Graham, who goes on a months-long holiday to Las Vegas anyway? A fool. That's like torture for me. Miracle says I only watch college basketball once it gets to March Madness. Okay. Miss Barb says hello. Oh, it was U of A. That's why my nephew was watching. Did this all come out over a live with him? If so, did you post it? I'd love to. It is on a live, and I want to say it was either Monday night. It was either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Do you guys remember? Yeah, I showed the picture that he gave us. I'm catching everyone up with the clown, Barb. Let me see. It was in the nighttime. I don't remember if it was Monday night, Tuesday night, or Wednesday. Graham. Yeah, Miss Barb, she put in the comments that night, liar in capital letters. She's like, liar, liar. When was that? I did, Krista. Where is my list at? Oh, here it is. Let me find it. Yep, I put liar. Sure did. Yeah, I don't know, Miss Barb. Yes, Bobby, I have a list. I've got you on here. Yeah, the people who show up like pretty consistently, they make it to my list so that I can remember and keep track of everybody. Because my memory isn't that good, y'all. So I need to write it down. And then he told us the picture. Okay, we could just keep on talking, right? And this is supposed to be my Bible time. As if he was in Vegas and as if saying he would impress us. I mean, he did tell us he was alone. He did tell us a lot. He was single. But you don't gotta lie. Bobby's excited. I think Terrifier attacked Bobby in the beginning. Or was it somebody else? I can't remember now. The gold diggers, yep. I just say that in the end, I felt bad because if he ended up showing his real picture and we were like, okay, now we get why you were a liar. Okay, this, when he showed his picture, it's like none of us had any words. There was silence for, I would say, for quite a while. Krista. But I don't even feel like he had money like that, for real. Barb's Graham, what was the name you called him? Bellin. Miracle, because it's like, if you have all that money, why would you even be on here? And you're in Las Vegas. Krista, what was the Bible scripture about? Krista, the day and the hour unknown. So, if you're trying to get to heaven, are you ready today? To sum it up. It was crickets, that's right, when we saw his picture. Bobby says he came for me, but he looked at my videos and was blown away. Oh, that's right. Bobby let me see his picture. You'd have to go back to my live. It was not worth taking a screenshot of, okay? So, Lord, forgive me. Krista, do you guys remember what night it was? Was it Monday night, Tuesday night, or Wednesday night? I went looking for the live, but I couldn't find which one it was. I'd be on a tropical island with pretty women, not in Las Vegas. Okay, Krista, I was sitting in, I don't have my phone. Krista, it was the night that you and I had talked. Do you have that day in WhatsApp? It was that day. But I don't have my phone with me. It's in my room and the alarm is going off. We gotta be prayed up, yes. And lying is not going to be good. Maybe it is a good topic. If you're a liar, you're not getting to heaven. You're not ready. Miracle is laughing and laughing. I'm ready. I've done everything I feel like I needed to be fixed. Oh, good, Bobby. I'm happy for you. Okay, what kind of fashion, Bobby? Oh, goodness. Yes, okay, so we are still on the end times. I pray that the moment it happens, that if I'm not, God will wake me up either way. We don't know when it's going to happen, but we have signs in the Bible. Miss Barb thinks it was Wednesday, so the 19th. Actually, Krista, that was your 19th, but maybe it was my 18th. So look up either the 18th or the 19th. Or maybe it was the same, we were on the same day. You know, there's different time zones. The day after Tuesday. The 19th was, okay. Trying to keep up with time zones in the day is interesting. Yeah, so you can go back to the 19th and you'll hear the conversation. You'll see a picture of what he showed us. But like I said, that might not even be him. Bobby, you have a channel though, so unless that's really not you either. Yeah, whenever you're ready to go live, Bobby, just email my in my profile, my channel information, my email is there, and we can set up a live. Graham. Krista wants to be here for the lives. Bobby says, I think so, but I got a bow tie tattoo. So it boosts my confidence. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I need to get ready for the day. I could leave this going or we can end and we can continue. But yeah, go check out the 19th. The nighttime 19th live. And you'll see what we're talking about. Maybe I should label it we got catfished or something. Yeah, I send y'all peace, love. May God bless you. And I hope to see you next time. Today's going to be what you make of it.